Well, finally, we back again. Yeah, sorry about that. If you were here earlier, yeah, the motor wave needed to restart. So that's kind of awkward. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. We here now. We flushed this entire range from the previous week point of control all the way down to the value area low. And this happened outside of our window anyway. I mean, before our window started, so we couldn't have done anything at that point. Yeah, just looking to see if these sellers get resolved. I think they will. So let's actually try and front run that. We call that 51650. Let's do a sell stop. Come on. Yeah. Maybe even at 517. Yeah, let's sell 5 there. And then we'll put our stop. If we get tagged, we'll put our stop at 520. Yeah. Just because we had 524.25 really. 24. And that's our stop. We made it barely just in time, but okay. Let's do a little trade management here. Just need to see this break. We need to see a stronger push below 515. I think honestly 500 would be a logical target. But we'll get out at 505. Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, and also we're getting big sellers there, so maybe just below that candle, 516.25. All right, so we can't lose this trade anymore. Yeah, but 516.25, reason being those sellers. Yeah, I think that's gonna get us now. Possibly. Are we getting more selling? 514.25. I think let's move our stop there. That actually barely got us. $210. Yeah, I'm gonna move this to like 150. Let's secure some profits. That might actually stop us out now. Come on. What's that? 509.50. 509.25. Let's secure 200. 225. Honestly, come on, just go. All right. So that's 225 on that trade. It's kind of annoying because it did go, but yeah. Good thing we called that. Yeah, where did we get out? We got out. Yeah, so not not bad, yeah. Not a bad trade, I think. And how motive wave glitched also, so we're gonna have to have some really strong conversations with motive wave, because what is this? Excuse me. Hey, managed that to the T, cause look at that reaction, hey. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. 50525. Yeah, if we had gone for 500, there's a chance we weren't gonna get it. So we'll call that on this account. I think we're slightly in profit on this account, so let me just double check. Yeah, so 213 on this. And then also we had that loss the other day. So yeah, we're $65 in profit, which is not fantastic, but I mean it's not terrible. It's not terrible, so let's see. Motivate, what are you doing? So this is not a connectivity thing, like an issue with my internet, because we're streaming good, right? We're good with the stream. I actually didn't check. Whoops. Crazy comeback though. You know, like one of those just-in-time type of trades. Hate that. I won't lie. I hate that. I don't want to feel tense when I don't want to feel tense when I'm trading. It's unbecoming. But yeah. But a dub is a dub, isn't it? A dub is a motherfucking dub. So we'll take that. My motor wave's like for real glitched again. Boss. You are the center of attraction, brother. This is the equivalent of getting on stage and joking. Like that's what this is, you know. Gonna have to have a really strong conversation with the team at Motive Wave about this. Gonna have to restart the Motive Wave again. But yeah, 213 on that trade. We could have held for more, but I think we managed the trade pretty well, given the circumferences. And I think we got to retest. And see, this is what's annoying me now, is that like for sure, I'm sure we got to retest our previous week point of control, or at least of a point of control, which we could have shorted again. But let's just move on. Let's just move on. I'll minimize you. Connect. Come on. Yeah, well, it's not really a point of control, but like our entry, you know. If we don't break this low, then we're gonna rotate back up. That's the inkling that I have. I'm sure you guys are watching it from on the top left, right? If we don't break that low, then we're gonna rotate back up. You know, that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting. boss. You should actually be ashamed of yourself. It's the way it comes back on with like a little ding, like hey. Like no, dude. You owe me an apology. You owe me an actual apology. Let's just behave. You know what? Let's just behave for the rest of the day, and then I'll forgive it. But yeah, a failure to break that. Yeah, you see, it looks like we might get a rotation back. Let's wait. There's no need to rush it, right? There's no need to rush it. So if you just got back, we just got back. You know, just came alive again. But yeah, we took a trade. We've already taken one trade. That was from, where are you? Yeah, that was from the point of control. Let's mark it out. We're in short. We didn't go too hectic with it, but from point of control, we shorted this move here. With a type of entry I don't like, so we're gonna have to talk about that at some point during the stream. Yeah, we didn't use a buy limit. I know. Me. We didn't use a limit order. Sorry, not a buy limit. We didn't use a limit order. We used a stop order, which I've been saying the whole time over the stream. Oh, I don't like using stop orders because, like, you know, you're just kind of front running price, and then I literally did that. But yeah, that's kind of what we traded. Before the motive wave started glitching, you know. But yeah, I think we're gonna get a rotation up. Maybe let's try a retest of 517. We'll try it on, let's do 517 on test 5 because we're good here now. So let's buy 5. Where are you? 517, 517 flats. Yeah, we'll limit by that. 517 is our previous week value area low. So because we failed to break the slow, remember? So yeah, maybe we do 517 and we get out at, we're literally reversing this trade, at least trying to. So yeah, 517, honestly, I think 517 to the point of control. That would be the trade. But yeah, if we tap point of control, nah, so let's get rid of that idea now. Let's look for another type of entry. Because, yeah, let's see if we sell this. I have a feeling that we're gonna sell that VWAP. Just a little inkling. That is 526.68. We could sell that. Yeah, and I'm rotating accounts because I want to spread the risk. All right. I want to spread the risk. I don't want to, we've already made money off the other account, so I don't want to lose the gains that we made, so off that. What did I say? What did I actually say? Sold it. Okay. Not all the way to previous week value area low though, so I see these sellers didn't Oh, spoke too soon. Let's wait. Do we try buy this again? Because this looks like it might still be valid. We try buy 517? Or maybe we try buy the failed sellers. 518.50? Too late. So wait, no need to rush it. Volume node also here, so that possibly could be that's what could possibly be acting as support. Let's wait. What's this point of control? 524? I think 525. 5, 2, come on. Yeah, and then we'll put our stop just below that. Ooh. One tickle. I don't like these stop orders, bro. I won't lie to you. And our point of control also shifted lower, so if this breaks, this is gonna go. You know, I think maybe even putting our stop at, yikes, that's like 7 points as a stop. But then all the reason to be bullish now. Why? Well, because we failed to break the slow. You know, we broke below the previous week's value area low, and then we tried to break past it, and then we didn't. And then after failing that, then, you know, this would be, say, resistance, I guess. You know, there's this volume node that's acting as resistance, and then we also have failed selling here. You know, so let's see how long we can hold this uptrend for. So far so good though. Sorry, I couldn't see that. Let's do that. So far so motherfucking good. 531. Take it off at 531. Don't be greedy. Why 531, Saints? Because hold on, let's revisit that. Let's move our stop to break even now, because let's not lose this. Yeah, cool. So can't lose this trade anymore. What is that high? Yeah, I feel like this, I should take it off at 531.25 because that's value area high. This is being greedy. Oh, we didn't even get it, so I mean. What's up, previous week point of control? 39.75. Okay, let's hold it till 39.75, yeah? Let's see if we get that. Because if we break past 39.75, where are you? Okay, just have to hold it now. No sudden movements. Don't jinx it in the chat. Big buyer there. Well, buyer there. Boss. Don't come back. Yeah, we might get a stop. 523.25 is the point of control. Yeah, but if it lets go of the value area high, then we weren't gonna get that rotation up. You get me? So I'm fine with being taken out break even. Yeah, I'm not, but because I don't think we'll get another. I don't think we'll get another entry like that. Dude, like my motive wave is like so behind. Why are you doing that, brother? We're on the internet. We're live. We're on the internet. Don't be shy. Yeah, you know, being childish would be losing that much money. Let's do that. We'll take that if we stop. 528.75. Let's not make any emotional decisions. Let's take what the market gives us. I don't know. As long as this candle can stay bullish, we're good. What are you saying, boss? I need that sound effect. That fa. Also, you see, 531. We would have been done with this trade. We wouldn't be out here. Please, 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 Mr. Market. Now I'm actually looking thirsty for ticks. Don't like it. I don't like it. I need that fa sound effect, you know? Yeah, big seller there. I think, boys, honestly, it's fine. We get stopped out. We get stopped out here, or we get the previous week value area high. So it is what it is. Okay, Sarah, what will be, will be. Yeah, I'm gonna move this to 530.25. It's just a little more than 93, you know what I'm saying? Value area high. Just go, bro. This not be. Don't be like that. Oh, wow. Well. See, what are you saying now? Will I be annoyed if it goes all the way to the top? Not really. It is what it is. Low key, a good place to get out, though. This looks so behind, though. Right. Let's look at that. 34.21, bro. You're still at 20 minutes. That's embarrassing. Okay, I think let's not take any more trades. Let's wait for initial balance and then yeah, let's wait for initial balance and we can try and close this account green. And this was 126, so yeah, I mean, as far as yeah, so the top account is what we're just trading now. So we're like $72 in drawdown, and then we're $65 not in drawdown on the other one. So not the worst type of day, you know. So 340 total across both accounts. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think Motorwave is all caught up now. There we go. So why are you being slow? This entire time. Good call to trail that stop loss, yeah, because could have been awkward. Could have been awkward. Yeah. My camera going off is not making me very happy. It's not making me. The camera going off is not making me the jolliest fellow. Do you try another? We actually didn't test previous week value area lows, so should we give that a shot? 517, and hopefully now the DOM is gonna show our orders. What the actual fuck? And we're still lagging with the time and sales. She's not making me very happy, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Reason being because now that I know that, we're like 10 or whatever seconds behind, I know that whatever I'm seeing here is not what is happening on TradeC. Because the only window I can see right now is Motorwave. So if Motorwave is not like on the second, then I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna make entries using things that happened in the past, even if that past is 15 seconds ago. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna risk it again. I'm gonna restart it. I'm just gonna restart the Motorwave, guys. Yeah, I think let's do that because why risk it, right? Why risk it? And by it, I mean why risk making that type of error when I know? I'll wait till I'm working on a hedge fund somewhere, boy. And I'm getting direct CME data, boy. Telling you. I don't even want to joke about it, but I feel like I'd be like the craziest inside trader ever. Because I'll make music. You hear me? I'll just release a song and you guys would know what it means. There'll be clues. There'll be clues in the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Every weekend I'm just dropping songs. Baby girl, your previous value area just ain't enough. Or something like that, I don't know. And then you know that you are. And then you know that I'm talking about NQ or S&P 500. Never gonna inside trade, guys, please. Because at some point I want to use these videos as my CV. I mean, the lag is not that bad right now, but it still is kind of 3 seconds, 5 seconds behind. Let's give it a little time. Let's wait for it to catch up. Or maybe I'm not scrolled I'm scrolled all the way to the top. I'm not missing anything. 39, 40. See, now we're 10 seconds behind. Okay, I think we good now. Mm, just not with you though. Like, what's wrong with you? Hey, boss, we move, eh? Uh, did I catch the top of that again? Where did we get out? I didn't even. Sorry, you guys didn't even see the motor wave. Let me bring it back up. Bring it back. Oh yeah. I wonder how you guys are gonna recommend my streams. You should go and watch Indigo trade live. He's always fixing his motor wave on stream. It's hilarious. That boy crashes out 7 times in 10 minutes. For granted, I mean, like, there's plenty of reasons for me to crash out. Like yesterday, we didn't have power yesterday, right? And I like set up stream and everything, and then, you know, oh, that was significant. There was like 10 cells. It's gone. Can't even see it anymore. But yeah, I was like, I think we're just gonna play an initial balance trade now. Yeah, I think let's do that. Let's use, yeah, let's use this. Let's use 5. Where was my entry even? 525. Oh yeah, it was just above. Okay, we'll journal that later. We'll journal that later. Yeah. This is kind of how we are doing here. Also, shout out Motivate for this feature. This little trade report feature. I don't know if you guys would even use this stuff. I don't know if you can like hack me or, you know. But yeah. So that was day 1, 143, and then today 218. So, and then test 5. Remember we took that second trade, which we really shouldn't have, and then we lost 68. Would have been up like 20 something bucks, but it is what it is. So that's the other account. Oh. Sorry, just watching the tape. Yeah, let's wait. Let's play an initial balance play, and then we'll call that a day. We'll wait for it. I don't know how long it's gonna take. We'll just wait for it. We won't risk too much though. Maybe like max $100 on this. You know, maybe. But yeah, I think like we're all caught up on the tape. Are we? We're not though. We're really not. I'm also super OCD, so like, you know, like small details like that bother me. I don't like the mismatch. I don't like seeing 2 different sets of data, you know. It's like 30 on this one end and then it's like 31 here. So it's not, it doesn't sit right with me. You know. But yeah, but being like super finicky with details like that is probably important, I guess. If you're a details person, you know. I don't even want to start looking around for like where I'm sitting, because I'll start moving things around, making sure things are asymmetrical. Explains a lot. Yeah, whatever, shut up. Uh, yeah. Um, Two trades that we took today, just like running it through. I think we sold the previous week value area low, and then we just trailed it. And then the second time around, we didn't buy it, but instead we sold a break of the point of control. And then we trailed it up to the value area high, just in case we were going to get a full rotation to the top. But there is somewhat of a chance that we actually could be getting one of those rotational days again. You know, why? Because, we broke below the value area low, below the point of control, and then to the value area low of the previous week. And, there's your value area high, rotated beneath it, beneath the value area of this developing profile. And then we just rotate it to the top. Then we rotate it to the bottom. And now we're about to rotate to the top, possibly, again. So maybe a break of this and then to target the top of the IB, the initial balance high. Possible play. Also, we have another volume node here. I didn't see that. We have a low volume node over here. And I'm saying spoke about this yesterday. Let's read across. Let's read to 11 a.m. We'll draw it as far as we can go, bro. Yeah, straight up till there. Yuck, such an ugly color. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a bit. 52650. Pixels. Let's see, maybe we try sell that 534. $534.25 could be a sell entry. That would be a low volume node entry. $34.50. And then if it breaks the other side of this, then that trade idea is gone. How do I feel? Do I feel brave enough to make it though? We've seen it play out, so let's give it a try. 34.50. Yeah, we'll sell 5 contracts again. Yeah. So let's see if we get that. If we get that, and then not really an initial balance play, but Confluence is just a volume node, just a low volume node. And then we could target even the VWAP would be 525.75. Let's see if we can get that. Yeah. $534.50, and then we'll put our stop at not even too far, like 537.50. If it breaks that, then it's on the other side of that volume node, and then that's like invalid, so yeah. I don't want to lose this trade though, to be honest, because but then if we do, I don't if it's not like if the trade idea is invalid, I don't want to put a lot of risk behind it, which is crazy because I've already put 5 contracts, but you'll understand what I'm saying in a little bit. You guys see where I placed it? Cool. And like so close to it also, but we're close to it, but we're not. That's not. But yeah, but also VWAP is right there. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's see. I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed with not being able to see our, what do you call it? Not being able to see our resting orders on the DOM and the lag on time and sales. That actually really, that touched me. Nola. That hurt me a little bit. But que sera, sera. What will be, will be. Let's look at it. Maybe to the point of control. I think just like visualizing it like this, and then also being able to see the risk that I'll actually be putting on it is either gonna make it okay for me to take this trade, or it's going to or it's gonna put me off the trade completely. Mm. 2.7 stop loss. To keep it a buck, yeah. To keep it a buck, I feel like that might even be a lot. being very clingy with the little money I got. But I do feel like it might actually be a lot as a stop loss. It would suck to get wicked though. 3.5. I think that's the most I'm willing to do. It's 150-ish, 175, one something. So I don't wanna give back profits. It's all good. Let's wait and see. Wait and see. See, again, it's like we're making high lows, high low, high low. Yeah. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I'm just looking at it from just like price action. That low, this failed to break that low, this failed to break that low, this failed to break that low. It does look bullish. But we don't have any volume yet, so as an entry that does make sense. You know. Yeah, let's see what how we protect that area though. Let's see how we protect that. Yep. If we rotate to the other side of value, then I will take it off. I'll take that limit order off, and then we'll see. And then then we'll see if what plays we get around here. Let's see what plays, because I did say we were looking for initial balance plays, right? There's that low volume node that's untested. So, and you can see we'd actually, it's crazy, like this looks like it tried to buy it up, right, from this week. There was an attempted buy up, and it failed to the upside. So whatever sellers are here are pretty strong. Whoever's protecting this area here, you know what I mean? But that's also gauging this from the first 10 minutes of the auction. So, can't say for sure. Can't say without guessing or speculating. Was that a full rotation? Nope. Not a full rotation. Yep. Previous week value low. It's getting pretty slow now. Time and sales, what are you saying? Come on. Still like 4 seconds behind. Oh, nope. We all caught up, baby. We all caught up. All right, let's watch it at 517. Are you buying or selling it? Buying it, selling it, buying it, selling it. If we see less than 516, less than 517, then like we've properly sold it off. Okay. So there's clearly someone buying that. That was 518. I don't know if you saw that. 517.75. Okay, 18s, 18s. Let's see what we start getting more of, whether it's like 518s or 516s. You know, if we get 518s and 519s, then we're going high. If we get 516s and 515s, then yeah. 515.75. See, now they're buying 516, trying to buy it back. 518. 517. 517. 57 type 18. 519. Okay. So clearly defending this level as well. Makes sense. How are we? Come on, please just show me the DOM. It's time. Okay, Sarah. 517. $16.50. That was someone willing to. Was someone actually selling below the bid? 517. So if someone's selling below the bid and they really want to get out, saying. It's probably someone who's like. It's probably someone who's been like in from here, you know, because you have to sell. Yeah, like a buyer needs to meet your offer for you to get out, right? If you've been selling the entire time. So it's just kind of how I'm thinking about that. Yeah, and that was 515.50. It was 515 something. 515.50. Yeah. Okay. 17s, back to 17s. I know point of control is moved lower. I think that limit, I think let's take off that limit order. I don't think this is valid anymore. Excuse me. Monsieur, did you speak too soon? You might have spoken to 534.50. I don't see it though, you know? Honestly. I really don't see it. As a point of control, you know, let's just keep it on. Let's just keep it on. But I don't see it. I mean, more likely 525.25. We're more likely to sell that. If at all. And also, if we do rotate all the way back here, I don't see why there wouldn't be any incentive to get it to initial balance high. You know, so yeah, me thinking about the trade like this long and second guessing it like this, is kind of a red flag. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. Do you need help? What's happening? Back. Still didn't get tagged in, yeah? Good. That's good. What are you looking for? Okay. Didn't get tagged in. Didn't get the IB yet. It is. It's almost 11 a.m. y'all. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I mean, we still are looking bullish yet. It's just at this point, kind of like at this point, if prices cross over, and it does get us there, we're going to be on the other side of this Keltner channel, and we're going to be like super close to VWAP and so close to the previous week point of control. We've had multiple tests of the value area low, so and yeah, let's give it till 11. Yeah, let's give it till 11 a.m. and then we'll make a full assessment of what we actually really want to do and what we think is possibly like the best move and the best trade for us to make, right? Let's not make wishy-washy trades. I think this trade was going to be more valid if this continued moving up and then we got the rejection there, right? But seeing as we didn't, you know what I'm saying, and seeing as we did make lower highs, you know, it is a bit confusing because we're making lower highs, but then we're also making higher lows. So where are we going? You know, a rejection here. A rejection here will be like pretty consistent with like the sentiment of this auction so far. And by here I mean like a rejection at New York VWAP. You know, that's happened a couple of times. And our point of control is also shifted way lower. You know. So if not that entry, then maybe a rotation from value area high back to value area low. You know, so I don't know. Let's just wait. It's also the fact that we haven't actually we haven't tested initial balance, you know, so um, I'm kind of I'm kind of going against what would be sensible and logical, you know. In what sense? In the sense that like looking at the bottoms, right? This looks like we're going higher because we are making higher lows, yeah. And then also sensibly and logically, if we do cross the New York VWAP, then we're potentially going to be buying this, right? And then also if we cross the Keltner channel to the other side, and then we're potentially bullish, and also we're super close to VWAP. So, but then that volume node still exists, and I can't unsee it now that I've seen it. Okay, sharp. See you guys later. Watch my stream. Sharp. Regular session on. Let's turn that on again. See what I'm saying? If the view app crosses below the volume node, I'd be so happy. I don't lie. Oh, look at that. Lots of buying. And where is it happening? It's happening at New York VWAP. Failed. Hey, they smacked those boys' backs out. Do that. Hey! Where are you going? It's giving Murife, don't run. Don't run, Murife. Murife was trying to run all the way to the top. Told that boy to sit his ass down. Like, sit your ass down, boy. But yeah, buying the bottom of that candle too, so is it coming? Is it going? Two days without an initial balance split would be crazy. That would be insane. What sucks about this is that even if we do get a test of initial balance, I will have to wait for the retest because I don't want to get it. I don't want to get in on the bounce off. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to long as soon as it touches initial balance. Because then I won't have a stop. I'd rather it broke below and then it came back up, and then I'll try and I'll do a stop order again. But then I'll have a stop. You get what I'm saying? Instead of just get, because if I just get it from the tag, then like where am I putting my stop? So we've been around previous week value area low, eh? We've been testing this level. At some point, you're just gonna have to give, broski. Just saying. At some point, you're just gonna have to let go. 18, 1775, 18, 1775, 1825. Feel like I'm actually quite literally at an auction. 17, 17, 17, 17, 21, 17, 25, 18, 18, 17, 50, 17, 17, 75, 17, 75. Do I hear 18, 18? Nope, 17, 25. Sucker's an auctioneer. What will I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? This what he said to me. Can you get a copyright strike from singing a song? Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. There's no point. Que sera, sera. There's lots of buying there. I don't know what was going on. You. Yeah, boys. You know what? Like, honestly, I don't know if we. Yeah, we'll give it till 11:30 because that's our window. Yeah. If we don't get anything at 11:30, then we are just gonna have to call it. I'm afraid. Yeah. We'll take what we had today. We would be opening next week slightly. We'll be opening next week slightly green on one account and slightly red on the other. So, and hopefully this weekend I can sort out an alternative for when I do get power cuts, because that, unfortunately, is an inevitability. Que sera, sera. Que zesa, zesa. Wow, cooked with that one. Yeah. Cooked with that one. That analogy is. You have to be from Zim to get that one. Que zesa, zesa. Wow. Yeah, we break those lows, then for sure IB. Come on, don't be shy. You gonna break the low or nah? 513, 512. Oh, there we go. 512.75. Someone was super eager to sell. Well, to buy. 514s. Yeah. 1250s, 1275. We're like at in the tens now, dude. Maybe just take this order out because honestly, it's just wishing on a star. Start thinking logically. Yeah. I'll break that. I break these lows. What's the next place for us to get liquidity? Initial balance, surely, right? So a break of 512s. What would the stop be? 5-point stop. And then that's if we get a break. Yeah, still not a trade I'd want to take. Like a break and retest to value area low to target initial balance. It doesn't make sense because if we do break, why would we come back for the retest? We just break and go to the initial balance. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else to do here besides wait, honestly. Yeah, 200 buys there, 200 market buys. Who are you? 214. Nope. 514. Yep. Probably getting out of a position. Get that liquidity. Yeah. Oh yeah, you look like you're not moving at all. We can't have that. Move that over all the way to the top. Yeah. The dogs in this hood be going crazy, boy. The dogs be going buck wild. Like once one starts from down the road, all of them just becomes a choir of dogs. A DMX of dogs. Alright. Your ability to wait. Your ability to wait is what's gonna make you money, my boy. Just sweat. Yeah. Yeah. Should we give up on this camera, guys? I mean, honestly, how many times have How many times have I frozen on screen like this? Looking like a Busta Rhymes video. Looking like a Missy Elliott video. Uh-oh. Like someone's about to spit in my face or something. It's crazy. Such a crazy thing to say. Such a crazy thing to say on the internet. Yeah, I guess you can call that a retest, hey? Like that Lil Wick. $200. I'm not saying it's the same order, but it's the same size. 6417. Okay, obviously these are going to be different orders. That was 6417. 7008. 2398. So yeah, different IDs on the orders, of course. All right, so let's get ready for this initial balance play, y'all. What are you guys saying? Do we get a lower? Do we get a break below? And then it goes? Or do we get a retest? A bounce, and do we get a fade of? Could favor a fade. Keltner channels. You know where it's at. Could this be an overextension? You know, but there's no saying there's no more downside. Okay, let's put it to a what? Let's make it a 15-minute. We're making it a 15-minute, and then we're gonna scroll to the left and see if we have any. That's a pretty strong down candle, but I ain't gonna lie. Do you have anything to target below 500? How far are we gonna have to go? It's 505. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. We have a gap? I didn't know that. Maybe we fill this gap then. Hey. I was gonna 100% miss that. Maybe that's what we're trying to do. Maybe we're trying to fill this gap. Come on. Extend right. Should be an extend right option. Just gonna have to do it ourselves. Jeez. Oh, and I'm moving like a grandpa at the same time. I feel like we're missing out. I feel like we're missing some. But then this is also like, you know what? Let's not overcook it. This is a gap. Let's play that. Let's see what happens. Let's see where we are in relation to this gap, and how much of this gap we have filled. Because this is significant. How significant is significant, as to the degree and the level. You know. Boza, come on. There's got to be a better way to do that. My streams are fun. I feel like I'm really dragging this out. Pun intended. That was a good one though. I'm really dragging this out. Horrible. Horrible. Alright, there we go. We didn't even get a test of it, Oaks. 50625. If we flip, oops, that's my stomach. 50725, yeah. And let's go back to a 1 minute. 50725. That's the open of that 15-minute candle. $507.25. All right. If we flip that, maybe then perhaps. Yeah, maybe we're trying to get a gap fill on this. But then if we are, then we should comfortably break this, and then once we break this, get a retest, and then we can target the bottom of this, or just trail it as we did the other trade. If we're gonna if it's gonna break and go, But yeah, 12 more 12 more minutes, and then yeah, 12 more minutes, and then we'll call it, man. We'll call it a day. Go get some rest. Think about something else other than the markets and charts. I feel like this is like so consuming. Bro, this is so consuming, dude. Like, I think about trading all day. Before I go to bed, when I wake up in the morning, when I'm bathing, when I'm eating, when I'm taking a dump, I'm just like, yo, what's gonna happen today? I think about this all the time. All the time. I'm not even exaggerating, like all the time, like literally all the time. Every day, around the clock. Yeah, let's change this color because make it lighter. Cool. Yeah, that way it's just like a little less offensive, you know what I mean? Like, we know what it is. It doesn't have to be that dramatic. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, bro, I get it. Like, you're a gap. Yeah, low key, I think we might be gathering some liquidity here. What would that be? 513. 505. That'll be a 6-point stop loss. 505.50. I think we're gonna do 505.50. Gonna sell 505.50. Nope, sell. Yeah. And then we'll put our stop at 512.50. Yeah. Changed my mind. Why? Because we broken that low now. Ugh. Come on, boss. As soon as this can go, oof. Come on, just let it go. Yeah, it's just the failed buying there at the top, to be honest. That's what kind of gave me that signal to sell it. 513. that's kind of where I got that inkling from. Just like the selling, and no resultant up move. So, you know, uh, yeah. Let's see how this candle closes. If we close bullish, if we close bearish, then I will put my stop at 5075. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go break even now. All right. Okay, cool. So we absolutely cannot lose this anymore. It's one thing to not lose it, but now to win it though. Let's drag that to the bottom of this candle. 75, let's lock that in. 50225. Maybe we get a retest of it. Let's see. Is that a look below and fail? Yeah, because I mean, look at that. That's failed buying at the bottom. Could be. Could be. Yeah. Let's watch that a little closer now. Because now what do we get? Do we get a break? Does this hold or does this fake out? Let's see. Let's see if it claims the bottom of this. The initial trade that I said I would have done would have been the, long to VWAP. But then I didn't want to get in with a buy because then if I did, then I wouldn't have a stop. But like now we have a stop, right? But then we do need to, if we're going to go long, we're going to have to claim above it. So it's really just a wait and see type of thing now. Yeah. These guys are underwater. But yeah, but we had selling the, so big sell move 145, contract to 7505, and then at the bottom of this, right, at 500. 500 actually made sense. Why didn't I think of that? 500 absolutely made sense because that's a psychological level. It's all good though. We didn't miss out too much on that. Maybe by a point, but 505. Okay, if we break this, we're gonna need to close bullish above this for me to then consider the opposite trade. But yeah, 4 minutes left in the window, so if we don't get it, it is what it is. Okay, that's the retest. At the retest to the downside. Nope. If we can close bullish above this, strong close above the initial balance, then I will consider the retest of it to maybe, yeah, even to the value area. I'd be fine with that. Excuse me. 500, buddy. I didn't think of 500. It's unbecoming. Break-in retest of 505.75. It's around about 505. Should we do it? Yeah, maybe we'll just. You know what? Cool. Just gonna have to trail this. Don't give back more. Is this 502.50? I feel like I entered that trade too quick. I didn't consider the entire. I didn't consider the entire downside of that. I entered that too quick. $5.11. Come on. Yeah. Come on, buddy. I can't believe I'm using my come on, buddies. Yeah. Should we flatten this, guys? It's like teasing me. I don't think we'll get this. I mean, those are like too many wicks to the upside and no resultant move. You know what I mean? Come on, just close. Yes, close bullish, close bullish. If this closes bullish, I'm just gonna move my stop. There we go. I just don't want to be in the business of losing money, you know. So even if like say we had enough room, but the fact that like we made money on the account and then after that we give it immediately back, that's just it just wouldn't it wouldn't sit nicely with me. So yeah, it is what it is. We'll call that a day. We'll call that a day. We gave it a try, right? And that's the most important thing. The most important thing is that we gave it a try. And we are only $4 in drawdown on that account. Great job. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the day. Honestly, I think we're going to. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it. And journal those trades and talk about it maybe in like some videos. Could have closed a lot better, could have managed that trade a lot better, but we did manage the trade, which is important as well. And also we managed a trade that could have potentially been a really which could have been a loss that could have sucked. So yeah, overall, yeah, I mean, overall not a bad trading day. I think we did the best that we could, man. You know, we did the best that we could, and that's $407.50 on the day. Yeah. With $20 charges. So because we're taking 5 lot sizes per trade. So. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna call it a day, and I'm gonna get some rest, and I'm gonna journal this immediately, and and share the trades and stuff on my Telegram. So if you're not following my Telegram, go and follow the Telegram link. And also, if you're here for the live earlier, I'm sorry about the having to restart the live, man. That was on me. My bad. I'll take responsibility for that. I should have checked if there were any updates from Motivewave before I fully committed to starting or broadcasting the live. But hey, what can you do? Que sera, right? Maybe also not a bad exit there, right? Because now look at that, we actually made it all the way down. So, yeah, boys and girls, we will call it a day. Call it a day. We'll call it a week. It's gonna switch. What do I need on for my journey? I'll keep everything on it, and then yeah, follow the Telegram and the WhatsApp if you have WhatsApp. There's a link to that also. That's where you're gonna see. And that's where you're gonna see the. That's where you're gonna see the. What are they called? That's where you're gonna see the links to the lives before we go live. But yeah, maybe just for reference sake, this is what our accounts look like and what we did trade. I'm not trading anything outside of the live stream, so you guys aren't missing. I'm not making secret trades. Just want to bring that up so that you guys could see. I don't know if there's any information here I should hide. I don't think so. But yeah, but that was Tuesday. Okay, let's start with the first account. For what? Yeah. Ah, shit. I wanted to show one at a time. But yeah, so that was the Monday. That was the first day on the live. We lost that trade. You can check the Monday stream. And then on Tuesday, we cycled to the second account. And we lost that trade on that day. And then we didn't have a trading day on Wednesday. And we didn't have a trading day on Thursday because of the electricity. And then today, we started off on this account. It's 213 on this one, so we're $65 up on week one on account one. And we are $4 in drawdown, $3.75 in drawdown on the second account. Yeah. Hopefully we get a better week next week. We'll see. But lots of things to kind of like talk about over the week. And yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be it from me. Again, if you guys have any questions, just make sure you drop them in the comment section. And like, comment, and subscribe so that I can buy a better internet connection. Love, guys. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Yep. Cheers.